Virgo, there is a lot of change happening inside of you right now. I feel like May for you is all about focusing on the foundational structures that you're trying to set up and committing to your vision, telling other people to fuck off because you need to focus on yourself and you need to figure out, I feel like there's maybe some self-sabotage or old ideas, old perspectives, old belief systems in the back of your subconscious energy, your deep mind. And I think that maybe is influencing your behavior, maybe influencing your reactions or your triggers or your impulses, because we have the Seven of Swords here. So it can be that there's something that you're ignoring, maybe something that you feel, this could also be about another person where you're like, I can't ignore that kind of behavior. I can't ignore that vibe. It's like there's something off here. Maybe it's in you, maybe it's in them, whatever, but like try to identify it and figure out what is the root behind it. Why am I feeling that? Why do I always behave like that? What is really triggering me and what's behind that trigger, so we can figure out how to rip it out and get rid of it. Because like you've got the Queen of Coins reversed. So I feel like something about your finances possibly, or just your structures, foundations, whatever you found being steady and supportive up until now, there's like a disconnect. We're shifting it. And I feel like some of you, I feel like there's maybe been like a blowout or a separation or something, but now you're being asked to figure out how to connect with yourself and your inner child again. And yes, for sure, some of us are still struggling to identify and clear out some of the old energies connected to traumas or heartbreaks, pain from when we were growing up. So connected to that inner child. But overall, with the Six of Cups, there's an energy needed for more joy, innocence, excitement, exploration. Like the Six of Cups, this is a focus on the good things, the joyous, like fun, and like maybe getting outside and actually gardening, like working with your hands in dirt would be nice, or just buying plants or flowers for your home, something, because I think it's just gonna liven things up a little bit. It looks like you have a little bit of stress with this Eight of Swords here. So like in May, try to figure out, are you feeling stressed and overwhelmed because you're so not grounded? Like with the Queen of Coins, are you not taking enough time to get outside? Like water would be really nice, like drinking lots of water, of course, but also like in a bath, just sitting there with maybe some Epsom salt. But don't do like a whole fucking bucket. Like just use a spoon and do like, 2 or 3 like max sort of spoonfuls. Because I feel like I see, there's a letter M, it might be Melissa, but there's something here with like the salt, and we're just like pouring in so much salt. It's like, so just like chill with that. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah. Five of Cups here reversed. So we've already experienced a loss, a heartbreak. We've been releasing things, but now with the Five of Cups reversed, it means we're pretty much finished with like all that emotional processing, the roller coaster. It's like the worst is over. So now we can figure out how to reestablish ourselves, our structures, boundaries. But like, I feel like some of you either just moved, some of you just moved, and now you're trying to set up yourself. I feel like there's like mood swings in there though. And like really maybe focusing on how you got here, how this all happened, and how you were related to that. Like you can figure out how, okay, so let's say the situation went really bad. Like some of you are blaming yourself for that. And that's accurate for some of you. So like just doing that work and asking, okay, how did this happen again? How did I get here? Or maybe it wasn't your behavior specifically, but another person's behavior, and you were working with them, or you were in that situation, however the two of you connected. But it's important for you to understand now so we can clear it out. And I think that is maybe what we've been ignoring up until now. It's for you to really figure out what your role was in this situation. How do you always connect with these kinds of people or these kinds of projects? Why does this issue continue to come up? Because now you have this opportunity with this Eight of Coins and the Tower here reversed to actually let go of it and set yourself free from this kind of issue, from this kind of energy that comes up again, and again. And it's like obviously a cycle. I want to say it's from maybe like instability in childhood or something like that. Or just another old issue or relationship that was about you connecting with another person, and it's like chaos. It's like some of you, this is a general reading, obviously, but like some of you, I feel like are more comfortable in chaos because you've never really learned or felt comfortable or stable with other, maybe healthier relationships, could be healthier work environments, or just on a good team. Maybe it's love, whatever. But it's like, oh, okay, like this happened when I was young and that fucked me up. And then I just was kind of like flowing through that. And then it's like, oh, as things start to slow down and like settle again, then it's like, ooh, this is like too comfortable. And then you attract something or someone to help fuck it up again, because that fuck up feels more comfortable, because subconsciously that's just what you've always known, is that struggle or that issue or that chaos. So of course it feels more comfortable than something that's new, because you're like, oh, this is new. This like new means I don't know. If I don't know, my mind is telling me it's bad. I need to go back into something that is more comfortable. For some of you, it's chaos. So the point is, this month is really about focusing on how you invest, support, show up to different situations, and how those situations work out. What is your role? I think we have these like breakthrough moments coming where we can start to see that. And that's amazing. Yeah, see, Ace of Swords here, reverse, with the Ten of Swords reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So you also have Mercury going retrograde, which is your ruling planet, and that happens the last week of May. So it's going to be starting retrograde, last week of May. So let's say like around the 15th of May, you'll start to feel that Mercury slowing down. And then we have a retrograde, it's usually around a month, and then we have like 2 weeks post-shadow period. So like we have like 6 to 8 weeks of reflection, reassessment, reestablishing boundaries, foundations, applications for different, I feel like jobs. Like some of you for sure lost your job. But like this Ace of Swords will come. You've got this Ten of Swords reversed here first, because it's important for us to figure out how we can actually release and clear out that energy that continues to keep us in these loops. So like the King of Wands reverse here, some of you definitely dealing with father issues. I have King of Wands reversed here, some of you for sure dealing with parent issues, maybe specifically the father. But this Two of Coins here Two of Coins with the Ten of Coins reverse. So the Two of Coins means you just need to like commit to a new cycle, commit to a new routine, and every day do that just a little bit to like kind of keep you busy. And I think I would suggest that like in that routine is a lot of alone time, maybe getting outside, connecting with the earth, maybe like I said before, baths, like actually just soaking in the bath. But like this is a lot of time for reflection, and Mercury going retrograde is a time to slow down. So you don't need to be rushing nothing. You have the King of Wands reverse. You don't need to rush anything. I feel like you just need to slow down, pause, take a break this month. It's like, don't force it, because there's so many things, relationships, people, behaviors, ideas that we're still holding on to, that we're still trying to figure out how to adapt and adjust ourselves so that we can find better balance, find better relationships, find better money and opportunities for financial abundance, because you deserve that. But maybe something in childhood or growing up or from a past job or relationship or whatever, like something somewhere told you that you don't deserve that you're not good enough. And like Virgo is so hard on themselves. So when you believe that you failed and other people are telling you that you failed, it's just like boom, 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 boom. I'm terrible, I'm awful. And like, you don't need that. You don't need that bullshit. You deserve to have a healthier mind. You deserve to have a better emotional maturity and balance. And you're already working towards that. But if you don't sort of like find the root, if you don't like get deep into your own mind and rip it up and get it out, then like that energy will always be here. So we need to just figure out how to sort of dive deep and go for it. We've got, wow, yeah, a lot of new opportunities on the horizon. We have a lot of new opportunities on the horizon, but you don't need to force, you don't need to rush. Because the sun is reversed right now, so you don't even have all of the pieces to your puzzle. You can't see the full picture, but you know something inside needs to change. Well, this month you have the time, and really through June you'll have a lot of time also because Mercury will be actually retrograding. So like you have a lot of time. 7 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Coins. You have a lot of time to figure out what is blocking you and you can't see other possibilities. Because like, maybe some of you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart also because, I mean, Virgo is Earth, so it's already going to be more sort of like solid. Whereas like air, for example, air you can really sort of like change quickly, right? Whereas like Earth is a slower change because it's like, it's heavier. But that Earth energy mixed with some fixed energy, which I'm sure some of you are, it's like there's a lot of old ideas that are hard to let go of. Well, that's fine. Just take your time because you have the fucking time. And when you establish a better foundation, when you establish a healthier mind, you're not going to continue to attract these situations, people, projects, things that don't serve you. Because you've got the 9 of Coins here, and you've got the 2 of Wands reversed. So I feel like some of you have already been finding a lot of opportunity and abundance. You're going to also be maybe wanting to like change up your hair or like change up your clothing or something, because the 9 of Coins is all about like fucking feeling good about me, bitch. Look at me go. And like, yeah, that is the vibe that we want. But how do we get that? We need to figure out what is not working. And that 2 of Wands is like, what partnerships were you maybe investing into that don't really support you? Or who were you hoping will fully fulfill you? Because like you can't have, this job will finally make me feel 100% sort of like happy, or this person, when we just get together, or when we just commit, or when we just level this relationship up, finally, then I'll feel better. But like, you're never gonna feel better if internally there's something that makes you feel like shit. You need to clear out that energy inside first, and then as you're radiating that out, all of that positive energy is going to bring back more positive experiences that will just support and reinforce what you really want, who you really are, like yourself. But again, there's these like energetic boundaries that you need to set up. There's certain things, here's your card too. We've got the Hermit there reverse with the 7 of Coins reverse. Then we've got a 10 of Wands and a 7 of Wands. And you've got the 9 of Swords here reversed. So I feel like some of you want something now, but it's not ready. You want to be there, but you're not asked to be there. If you were supposed to be there, you would already be there, but you're not there. You're here. So pause and dive in deeper and figure out why you're still here, or what you still need to learn from being here, or figuring out, okay, before I continue to run in this direction, what does that look like for me when I finally arrive? Like, is that something I still really value? Is the direction I'm moving in what I really want to be doing? Like, it's time to reflect and reassess your direction, who you're connecting with, and your behavior, and the behavior of the other people around you, because they could have some behavior that's influencing you and you're fucking up. But then you're like, I'm not even really fucking up. Like, these people continue to do things and they fuck up themselves, and that influences me to be like thrown off also, because I want to support them, because the Virgo energy wants to take care. Virgo energy wants to help, wants to support, but you can't support other people if you're not supporting yourself properly first. Like, you need to prioritize yourself, and you need to stop thinking that that's a bad thing. You need to stop taking on other people's emotion or baggage or responsibility, because it's not yours. It's not your fucking circus. It's not your fucking monkeys. Let them go. But don't feel bad about letting them go, and understand why you continue to connect with these kinds of people and these kinds of situations, so you can actually clear that out, so you can find more stability, so you can find more balance, more love, everything that you deserve, abundance, etc. So let it go. go click the link in my bio, take the full moon workshop. It's pay what you can. Share this on your Instagram. Comment below. I love you. I'll see you next month, Virgo.